How to annoy a Leo. Leo is a sign full of life and joy, and the best way to annoy them, make them feel bad, is by being dry as a toast and boring. Or when they're saying a joke, don't laugh at their jokes because they love to be center of attention. They love to make others feel happy through their joyfulness. And they'll try to do that, but you just stare at them blankly at their jokes, or just disregard them, or just turn away when they say a joke and look totally like a wet blanket, be like the killer of the party, so to speak, and always be very serious, more distant and cold towards them. This is very quickly is going to hurt them and annoy them. Or just always, always when they're trying to say something, interrupt them, for instance, and start talking to someone else, or just totally disregard whatever they're saying and don't pay them attention. Even when they're trying to impress you somehow, just look blankly at them, and skim over them and put your attention somewhere else. Leo is a very dignified sign. They have a very strong sense of dignity and integrity. So the best way to annoy them and upset them is to undermine them somehow in front of others. Maybe tell a story in which they actually didn't perform so well, or in which they were weak, or in which they showed some pettiness of character, or just anything which can be a little bit humiliating. And or another way, Leos are very magnanimous, so show them pettiness. Talk to them about all the time about how much something will cost, or if you take them on a date, fidget about the money, say this restaurant is too, expensive, or go Dutch, ask them to split the bill at the end of the deal, at the end of the meal, like be very petty, and be like a little person who is busy with little things, and who is busy with just caring about material things, mostly about practical things, and all the other things consider them like a waste of time. So this will really annoy Leo, so to speak. And another way is Leo are very creative people usually, even if they're not in some creative business or any creative career. They'll be they really like to receive validation for their creations, whether it's like something funny they say, or validation for something interesting they say, or maybe a song they play for you, or something that they consider special for them. And if you don't validate them, this is another way to quickly annoy them. Or the children also. Children are part of, Leo is a sign of children. So talk down about their children, or tell them some bad gossip about their children. And this will annoy them. You can even get slapped in the face. They can get vicious when you do that, when you attack their creative fruits, which are children, or their own creative endeavors. Another way to annoy Leo is to talk about the Leo, especially if you're on a date with a Leo. Say you're on a date with a Leo lady, start talking about another woman, how gorgeous she is, or maybe about another film actress. It doesn't have to be someone who is there, or a friend of yours, another woman who is amazing, who dresses great, or who does something that you've seen no other woman do it as good as that. Just go way overboard about someone. Or if you're a woman, the same with a male, a Leo on a date, just do the same. Just start giving compliments and talk about someone with respect and with fascination about someone else. Make someone else feel more special than the person, than them. Okay, so I think we said almost everything about Leo. So be stingy, be boring, Leos hate to be bossed as well, because Leo is the king, and it's very Leo would feel so hurt. I have two parents, both of them in Leos, and they could never tolerate authority over them. They would just, if you're their boss, if you have Leos that work for you and you want to annoy them, the easiest way is to be very offhand, rude with them, and tell them what to do, and just boss them around. And try to impose your will on a Leo, and try to make them do something which they're not finding interesting or exciting, because Leo likes to feel love for what they do. They like to have excitement. They'll still do it out of duty, but if you force them into doing something, they will really annoy them a lot. So this is about Leo, and what annoys them the most is wet blanket people who are like the pooper of the party, the pooper of their jokes, who is totally apathetic and lacking joy from life. This not only annoys them, but it can sadden them as well. Thank you.